Welcome, folks, to tonight's game. This one promises to be a good one between the Illinois Fighting Illini and the UNLV Running Rebels. And, of course, here's our starting lineup.
Good shooters are hard to come by, but we have two tonight. If they both start heating up, Brad, we may see some fireworks.
Tonight, we really have an interesting matchup at the point guard position. Number 50 is the floor general out there. He's got great court sense.
His counterpart tonight is also a guy that likes to lead by example for his team.
I couldn't agree more with you, partner. Let's get down to the court and join the action. I think we're ready for the tip.
Play ball, baby. Play ball. Receiver tosses it up.
And we're underway.
Up and inside.
Here comes the ball screen. Way out on top. Controlling the ball. The missed shot. Johnson handles the feed. Gets it back out. He shoots the jumper. And it's in and out. Both teams are looking to get something going here. Cross court.
Great anticipation defensively.
Hunt handles the feed. A little two-man action. Fed the low block. He shoots the jumper. Scorches the net with a J. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Williams may have escaped one there. He's all alone.
In and out with tough luck.
Gave it up. Tries for two. Can't get the shot to go. He throws it up from downtown. Comes up short. The small forward takes the feed. Working around the perimeter. Dribbles around the trap.
Right around the trap.
Off the rim and no good. On the dribble, gives it up. He could not get more wide open.
They better find a way to get some easy buckets to get their confidence back, Brad.
Absolutely. They got to get it going here. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Now he got the bucket and the foul.
Hey, the foul in the act couldn't stop it, baby. He wanted that bucket.
He steps up to the line. Hits that one. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
Two teams are picking and choosing when they want to push the ball, Brad.
Eludes the trap there. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper.
That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
Trying to feed the low block.
Steal, go up the other way, get a layup.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important, get 15 to 17 feet apart.
bucket. Up and in. They've got him trapped here, Dick.
He's trapped, Brad.
Pushes it up. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad.
Pushes it up.
He's got to get rid of it.
Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. He passes it out of the trap. There's a bad pass right to the defender. Cross court.
The frustration right there.
Now on the run. Got to control yourself. Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
He'll visit the charity stripe. It's the first.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Hey, Brad, that doesn't surprise me. The pace has been quite hectic.
Looks like they want a TO, Dick.
Hey, the motor's running, baby. Coach has got to figure out how to stop this run. Sometimes timeouts can take teams right out of their rhythm, Brad. Let's see what happens here.
They work the perimeter. He attempts a jump shot and score it. He's going to see this guy to sleep tonight, Dick.
He's already living a nightmare, Brad. Up and inside.
I want to thank you for joining us tonight with Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. I'm Brad Nessler. Goes up for two, and he can't hit the shot. The Fighting Illini can definitely be classified as an up-tempo team. Wouldn't you agree with that, Dick?
They definitely want to run, Brad. They want to run faster and longer than their opponents every time they step on the court. It's a style of play which is tough to keep up.
Check it out here, a nominee for our Pontiac game-changing performance. The small forward gets the pass. Cross court. Wide open. They got it. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Coach has been pretty active over here on the sideline, providing some quality feedback to his players. I overheard him saying that he really likes the manner in which they've been playing. The up-tempo style is what they're known for and what they've been demonstrating so far. Don't look for that to change.
Aaron Andrews always close to the action.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. He passes it out of the trap. Head handles the pass. No. The layup. Looking for a good shot. Pull-up jumper, left side. Nope. Defense is right up on him, not giving any open looks. Cross court. Takes away the pass.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Eludes the trap there. He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
He takes the board. Pushes it up. For 2. And off the mark. Pushes it up. Tries for 2. Up and in. Gave it up. He takes the open jumper. You can't go those kind of stretches against a team of this quality and expect to win. From the baseline, they'll bring it out on top. And the ball goes out of play. The offense sets up from the sideline. Cross court. 10 seconds to put it up. They look to get it to the inside. With a bucket. In and out. On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up for 2. Way off target. Head receives the pass. Hard foul. The layup's good and 1, Dick.
Hey, that's good concentration. Taking the ball hard to the hoop, knowing that someone's going to hack you.
Let's check in courtside with Aaron Andrews. Aaron?
Brad, both coaching staffs expected this to be an even matchup. Who will throw the first punch, and how will the other react?
Thanks, Aaron. Our trusty sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews, keeping everyone on their toes there on the sideline. Passes it out of the trap. Gave it up in the clear. And he hits the 3.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad. Escaped the trap.
Eludes the trap there. On the dribble, gives it up. Picks off the lazy pass. Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's the question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all. Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
He shoots from outside. That one's off. Long down court pass. Cross court. He's in the clear. He drains the bucket. They've got him right where they want him. Richard Williams may have escaped one there. Traps in place, Dick. Augustine may have escaped one there. He may be in some trouble here. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. They've got a player spotting up on the 3.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He fires from long range. Gets it to fall. What kind of player do you need in order to play up-tempo, Dick?
Well, you need to have some great athletes, Brad. Guys who can get up and down the court and make plays going at incredible speeds.
Working it around the perimeter. Picked off. Gave it up. He passes it out of the trap.
That was a great effort right there. Trying to play that passing lane. Anticipating really well.
For 2. Great effort, Dick, on the boards for this team.
They're putting these guys on their hip like they learned in grade school. Just fundamentals, baby. Fundamentals.
They work it around the perimeter. He puts up the J. And it's in and out. Looking to move it around the perimeter. They get an open look for 3. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Head handles the feed. Passes it out of the trap. Now trying to feed the low block. Top of the circle. There was no doubt about that one. Both teams are looking to get something going here. On the dribble, gives it up. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound in the building.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nestler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
On the outside. Tries for two. Perfectly executed. Augustine handles the feed.
Hey, Brad, coach is going to have to make some substitutions. Some of these kids are tired.
Trying to feed inside. I think they're trying to make a statement. Dick, we all know how important it is to get to the free throw line.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I think it's such an unbelievable plus. It means you're playing aggressive basketball, you're playing attacking basketball, and you're creating all kinds of foul problems for the opponent.
Both free throws go. Number 3 handles the pass. Well, let's take a look at the tempo each team is going to try to set for this game, Richard.
Well, whenever you have two teams looking to control the speed of the game, you need to keep your eye on how each team makes changes. Setting the tempo can be an advantage, but adapting can be just as important.
Final jump. There's a top shot and one.
He wanted that one, baby. He says you got to foul me harder than that.
Steps to the line for an easy one. He can't get one to fall. The shooting guard gets the ball. On the outside. The ball goes out of bounds. Ball coming in from the sideline. And a momentary look from three-point land. The circle, off the mark for the bucket, the lay-in. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Dick and Brad, I'm sure you can hear and see Coach yelling from the sidelines. He wants the team to start forcing the issue on offense. In his opinion, the tempo needs to increase. Based on his team's personnel and his coaching philosophy, I guess he feels that this will give his team a better chance at getting the win. Guys?
Aaron Andrews, our sideline correspondent. All of you know that with an additional insight there. Number 32 handles the feed. He wants a three. Comes up empty. Moving it around the perimeter. He intercepts it. Number 3 receives the ball. Now they work it around the perimeter. Goes up for 2. Do they need a timeout here?
Yeah, their voice is beginning to fade. Hey, dodge one there, Brian.
All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Coach has been quite animated over here on the sidelines. It's all positive, though. He's pleased with the manner in which they're playing their up-tempo style. I overheard him saying that if this continues, he likes his team's chances. Guys?
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, and our sideline reporter, keeping us up to date with what's taking place behind the scenes and around the bench. Good job, EA. change might be in order, don't you think, Dick?
I wouldn't be surprised if they changed things up a little bit, Brad.
Head handles the pass.
Look at that spacing.
Head fakes the shot. He dials long distance. He goes to the line, shooting three.
Nothing but nylon, NBN.
Gets the second. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Makes his third. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Now he faces up on the low block.
I think it's great when you got a post player that can face up on a defensive player and attack.
Had his shot blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. This one's coming in from the baseline. Picks off the pass. With a quarterback pass. For two. Off the rim and no good. Looking for a good shot.
Terrific job, but there's the charge. They got the charge on the call. The charge, they did a great job denying the ball.
Williams may have escaped one there. The ball goes out of play. Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover, Dick.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
The small forward takes the feed. They'll work it around the arc. Steals a pass. Blocks the shot. Pushes it up. For the bucket. Up and in. Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
Traps in place, Dick. He passes it out of the trap.
Up and inside.
Launches away. Makes the shot. The small forward handles the feed. Comes up with it, pushes it up. And the ball goes out of play.
Trying to execute on the inbounds.
Goes up for two.
The lay-in. Let's take a look at that last basket.
They work it around the perimeter.
Nice high post screen. I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little tipsy dude dunkaroo.
Williams May have escaped one there. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in a full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
The small forward handles the pass. Inside. That spin move not successful, Dick.
I tell you, great job on the defense, not allowing them to make that turn.
Dumps it in. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Steps to the line for the freebie. Makes the first. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
And he got them both. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Jumped in front to take it away. Down inside. He looks for the bomb. Off the mark. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. And a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Sideline inbounds. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc looking for the open jumper.
Escape the trap.
Cross court. 10 seconds to put it up. For two. You can't get away with that.
I tell you, what an opportunity he's got right here. Because to me, this is a gift.
It's his second. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
He passes it out of the trap. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
On the shot clock. Gave it up.
Great defensive play. Anticipated well. When you're an anticipator, you got a chance to do well. A lot of guys, they're reactors. If you're a reactor, you're one step behind the action.
They're set to throw it in from the side. He shoots from the deep corner. The missed shot. The ball goes out of bounds. Boy, assist-to-turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
Kicks it out. Intercepted. He blocks the shot.
They're trying to work that ball inside, but all they're doing is forcing up bad shots now.
Well, we'll see how long it is before the coach calls a timeout to get everyone back on the same page. At the half, the Fighting Illini are behind by 7. Thus far, it's been a tightly contested game. Dick, what's your highlight of the first half?
Check out some of the inside play we witnessed in the first half. We saw some great baskets down low, which really opened up the outside range for both teams.
Well, Dick, let's see what's in store for us here in the second half. Illinois allowed the ball to be taken away a lot in that first half, partner.
Not so much taken away, but given away. If you can't take care of the rock, you're not going to win many games.
Cross court. Dick, it's all about teamwork, and as we start the second half and take a look at our player matchup update, it's pretty even.
I'll tell you, really great balance out there because you look at the Stars right now, they're getting the ball in the right place on the court where they can be effective.
On the shot clock. He unloads.
If they can get off some good shots and easy buckets, they might turn around this awful stretch of shooting for them, Brad.
Easier said than done, though, right now, Dick. Here comes the ball screen. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass out. Number 44 is whistled for the foul. Well, Dick, we got two teams who prefer to play an up-tempo style. Whose style's going to win out? I think that's a big question, right?
Well, you know, Brad, this game will be a track meet. These teams play at their best when they play in that manner. It should be great.
For the bucket, the basket counts for the deuce, and they'll send him to the line.
He's a meat and potatoes kind of guy, Brad.
Was the made basket the meat or the potatoes, Dick?
Hey, that was the meat and the potatoes. Now he's going to the line for the gravy.
Potential for a three-point play. He can't buy one. Tough defensive rebound.
Once you get that board, you got to be looking up court.
And he's going to pick up the foul, and oh, look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
They work the perimeter. For the bucket. Up and in.
Round 42.
Cross court. With a good look. Hunt drains a three-pointer. Dick, look at this highlight. A strong candidate for a Pontiac game-changing performance.
That's a fantastic play, Brad. That's definitely a candidate for the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Passes it out of the trap.
Up and inside.
He can't get any more open than that.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
They force the turnover, Dick.
Great charge.
That one puts the personal in personal. Picks up the foul.
I tell you, poor play defensively. Look at the facial expression. I tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Brown is really turning some heads right now. He's on fire.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Fed the low block. He takes the fadeaway. Busts the fadeaway J. A great trap initiated by the defense. Eludes the trap there. They've got him trapped. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Augustine receives the ball.
He didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Way off target. Williams receives the pass. They go into the low block. He gets the rejection. That's an ill-advised shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Looking for a good shot. Picked out of the air.
Excellent spacing. That's all.
There's the block. The lane. Pushes it up. Up and in.
Defense breaks down again. Nobody rotates over from the help side.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
He goes up with a jumper. They got it.
Hey, you should know by now you don't leave your guy open.
Not a very smart move. Passes it out of the trap.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
For 2. They won't let that go. Everybody into the act right now, and you can tell by the cheerleaders on the sideline how things are going.
And then what makes college so special, the enthusiasm of the cheerleaders, the mascot, everybody involved.
They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
He gets it up the floor with a quick push.
The transition results with a basket.
Augustine receives the pass. The running Rebels are looking, Dick, to force a tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in the full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court.
Steals the ball. Tries for 2. The lay-in. The running Rebels want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full court defense.
Timeout. Both teams will get a breather here. We'll get a chance to talk things over. I look for something different here coming out of this timeout, Dick.
I wouldn't doubt it, Brad.
Cross court. Brown may have escaped one there. And the ball goes out of bounds. The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. Head receives the pass. The ball goes out of play. They'll throw it in from the side.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Augustine may have escaped one there. Working it around the perimeter. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Check that basketball with that good defensive rebound. As soon as you get that defensive rebound, you should be looking to push the ball.
Arm and foul. That one puts the personal in personal. Picks up the foul.
I tell you, poor play defensively. Look at the facial expression.
Goes for the steal down low, and he didn't get it.
I tell you, took a chance, and he lost, baby.
The small forward handles the pass for the bucket, and in and out. Goes up for 2. Up and in. The running Rebels Aggies are really looking to turn up the pressure and the overall game tempo with this press, Dick.
I'll tell you, it looks like they want the tempo to be at the higher end of the spectrum. This will definitely impact the pace.
Nope. The Fighting Illini are definitely not playing at a tempo that suits their team or their coaching philosophy, Dick, and I was really expecting them to be very aggressive offensively.
That's just it, Brad. Their philosophy is to play an up-tempo style, and for some reason, they're not doing it.
Tries one from three-point land. Off target. They work it around the perimeter. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. Takes away the pass. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Goes up strong, but that's an offensive foul.
On a terrific job on a defense to beat him in the spot, Mr. Nessler.
Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Williams may have escaped one there. Powell may have escaped one there. Got a guy right on him. On the outside. Picks off the lazy pass.
That's a high post screen. Goes to the lane.
The lane. Traps in place, Dick. Williams may have escaped one there. They've got him right where they want him. Richard Augustine may have escaped one there. On the outside. Passes it out of the trap. For two. Got to control yourself. To get an easy one here. Good. They are nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Gets two at the charity stripe. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones. Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
Up and in. There's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
That's a great indication of how frantic the pace has been, Brad.
Powell receives the pass. On the dribble, gives it up.
That was a great effort right there, trying to play that passing lane, anticipating really well.
Tries for two. Can't get the shot to go. Pushes it up. Baseline jumper.
Excellent jump shot right there.
And a momentary look from three-point land. He goes up with it. Busts the J. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Moving it around the perimeter.
Turnover City now always really negate any offense.
Eludes the trap there. Now they work it around the perimeter. He's all alone.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Augustine handles the pass. Trying to pack it inside. Turnaround jumper. He grabs the rebound. Gave it up.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
From right in the circle. Knocked it down. The running Rebels seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
That's charging.
What, I'm being selfish with the ball, Brad.
Let's check in with Aaron Andrews and what she's got in store for us, Aaron.
Well, guys, the difference in scoring jumps out at me. It's a matter of one guy focusing and taking advantage of his shot opportunities, and he's making the most of it.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, providing that additional insight. The shooting guard with the ball. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I'll tell you, great spin move to the basket.
He tries the three ball. Not this time. Pushes it up.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
He intercepts it. For the bucket, foul charged. He goes to the line for the first time. He hits his first. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
He doesn't miss that opportunity either. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad. Look at that spacing.
And the ball goes out of play. They'll throw this one in from the side. Looking for a good shot. Picks off the pass as we continue to track the game's tempo.
Hey, Brad, that doesn't surprise me. The pace has been quite hectic.
Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Steals a pass. On the dribble, gives it up. The ball goes out of bounds. Off the inbound. Will take the shot. He nails the bucket.
Trying to go inside.
Looks at a three. They won't let that go. Chance for an easy one. First shot is no good. Second one, no good. He hits it. The Fighting Illini are all about running and pushing the tempo, aren't they, Dick?
Up-tempo teams typically have some great athletes, people that can really get out in transition, who really can run exceptionally well and also can jump exceptionally well.
They're working around the arc.
Little bump. Says, I like that. Now let's see if we can convert.
with the freebie. Got it from the free throw line. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Second shot is no good. Kicks it out. Sets a screen for his teammate.
The defender's doing a great job of applying ball pressure.
Can't connect. Ingram handles the feed. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. And the ball goes out of bounds. So they'll inbound on the near sideline.
Up and inside.
Goes up for two. Off the rim and no good. The crowd begins to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
They work it around the perimeter. The ball goes out of play. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Picked off. Number 31 takes the pass. He shoots from right of the circle, and it's in and out. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. For two, you can't miss those easy ones. The shooting guard receives the ball. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. Gray handles the pass. Now he faces up on the low block.
I think it's great when you got a post player that can face up on a defensive player and attack the basket.
Fires away, and he misses the shot. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Tries for two. Doesn't go. Number 31 gets the ball. Now trying to feed the low block. Jumped in front to take it away. Inside for the bucket. The lay-in. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He could not get more wide open.
Another brick, baby. Building a new arena.
He's trying to speed up the tempo of this game. At the free throw line. Misses the first shot. Misses. He grabs the board. He shoots. Way off target. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Goes up for two. Perfectly executed. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
The back and forth action is definitely the reason why we are getting that reading. It'll be interesting to see who responds how out of the timeout, Brad.
For two. Up and in. Williams may have escaped one there. That spin move's not going to work against a defense like that.
I tell you, they did a great job scouting post play because they were really anticipating the spin.
The point guard with the ball. They work the perimeter. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
These teams are selectively pushing the ball and looking for transition opportunities. Solid work getting back on D.
That one puts the personal in personal. Picks up the foul.
I tell you, poor play defensively. Look at the facial expression.
A great trap initiated by the defense.
Escape the trap.
Cross court. How about this State Farm moment? Brought to us from our good friends at State Farm.
Up and inside.
Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Good second half effort, though. Great rebound.
They've got him trapped.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad. Great defensive play. Anticipating well. When you're anticipating, you got a chance to do well. A lot of guys, they're reactors. If you're a reactor, you're one step behind the action. Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
Tries for two. The lay-in. Joyce receives the ball. Now the turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Quick shots, Brad. That's why the tempo gauge is where it's at.
They're whistled for a backcourt violation.
Those kinds of mistakes kill momentum opportunities.
Ball's coming from the sideline. Number 32 with the ball. Jump hook from the low post.
I'll tell you, great shot. I don't understand why it's not utilized more often. It's so impossible to block that shot. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad. Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
Gave it up. The fadeaway. Number 32 is called for the defensive foul. He is going to the line. Rims off. He misses it. And Dick, they just can't seem to find the touch from the line tonight.
Well, no time for lessons, Brad. They got to start knocking him down before it's too late, baby.
Cross court. He fires away. No good. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
Up and in.
Backcourt violation called.
A little bit of a mental lapse by the offense that time, Dick.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Passes it out of the trap. Intercepted. The shooting guard gets the pass. This moment's brought to you by our friends at State Farm. Looking for a good shot. He draws a foul. The offense sets up from the sideline. Cross court. Well, Richard, why don't you recap our points of emphasis?
I love these points of emphasis because they're a great guide for teams. Accomplishing most of them will likely result in a win. Staying away from your style will result in a poor performance. To me, Brad, it's an easy decision to make.
Well, Dick, it's all about playing your style and doing the things that your team does well. If you can manage to play your style on a regular basis, you're going to be successful. Sometimes it's just that simple. Dick, we're taking a look back now. We've watched this marquee matchup throughout the ballgame. How do you think it played out?
Well, I think it played out fairly well, but it's all within the realm of the team. The one thing I like about the Stars, they're playing as a unit with their teammates.
UNLV wins tonight in a blowout.
This is a surprise since the two teams were so evenly matched.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.
All right, let's get that plugged in here. All right, so got that. Was that down? Bring that over here. Turn on desktop. All right, so there's this week's game 26 for everybody. That's what all the scores looked like. That was kind of painful to watch. I didn't think it'd be that big of a blowout. Illinois had been playing pretty well. But it doesn't seem like too many people are keeping up with Syracuse or UNLV, so could be a two-horse race here coming down to the wire. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other form of that. 26. There it is. So if you guys want to check that out in a deeper look, you can catch it on YouTube in the VOD. It should be up there later today, maybe tomorrow. And you can check it out over there. Not too many surprises, really, I don't think, in there. Need to look at these and get that record to show up there. I have to reduce that a little bit. We'll see. Or maybe just make them wider. Looks like I got a little room on each side. Anyway, I'll think about that. And I probably won't do it until next season. But if we do a season, I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed with how the two teams have kind of ran away with it. I didn't think it would be quite like that. So we'll look into that. I've also been debating on whether or not I wanted to revamp the ratings for the players just to see if that levels it out a little bit. But I think it has a lot to do with the trapping. Like UNLV just traps. Like they just continuously trap. And it causes a shit ton of turnovers, which I think is a little unrealistic. But we are talking about EA, so we might only do the one season just because of that. I do have a Dynasty on. It's on NCAA 06, but it's the next 25 mod, and it looks really good. So considering doing that, and just doing the streaming all the top 25 games. So however many games that is each week. Obviously, if you have two teams matched up in the top 25, that'll reduce the number of games that are needed for that week. But something I'm looking into. I am seeing a lot of, in the testing of it, I'm seeing a lot of upset games. So I'm not sure how that'll go, but we are looking into maybe doing something with that. And they have the updated rosters. So I'm wondering if I want to sim it like 5 years to get all that current real players out of it, just so it's kind of a up in the air kind of thing. But anyway, all right, let's move on here. Let's go over to rankings. And then we can put that here as well, whichever view you prefer. Pause that on the YouTube side if you want to look at that a little closer. But yeah, up here you can see Syracuse is still undefeated. UNLV has been beaten once, but it's few and far between. So yeah, I don't know. We'll think about doing another season, but again, it's kind of so much of a runaway. I kind of balk at maybe doing that, but we'll see. All right, so there's that. And then if we were to start our Classic Madness today, as you all know, if you're watching this anytime around March of 25, you'll know that March Madness is currently going on. As a matter of fact, it's on my TV with the Razorbacks and St. John's at the moment, as I am a Razorback. So there's what it would look like if we started today. Those would be the matchups, and we can go look at that here as well. A little different format. Now this is going to be one thing to keep in mind is the second round and every subsequent round will automatically match up the lowest and highest seeds, second highest and second lowest, so on and so forth. So where they are in this bracket makes no difference on what matchup they'll have next. The way the regular tournament works is the winner of the, if you look at the top right two games, the winner of the Buckeyes and Rebels would play the winner of the Bruins and the Tar Heels. That is not how this is going to work. This is going to match them up again in the next seed in the same fashion they're matched up now. If you notice, number 1 Syracuse on the left top side is playing number 32 Maryland. So that's, and then 17 against 16 right below that. So that's why it's going to automatically match that up in the next round that same way. So if Maryland happened to beat Syracuse, they would play the highest seed. So if they, no matter where it came, what bracket it came from, or what game it came from. So if the highest one to move on was, say, the Kentucky Wildcats at number 4, it would match Maryland up with that Kentucky Wildcat team. So the lower seeds will have an absolutely much harder time to get to the finals than anybody else. But that's how we're doing it. I don't know if we'll change that if we do another season. But again, unless I can figure out a way to get teams to actually be able to compete with UNLV and Syracuse, there wouldn't be much point. It would just come down to probably those two teams again and whoever wins in the final, right? So I don't know. We'll see. If it's not those two that get to the final, then maybe we'll think about it a little harder, being that would maybe not be the case as we thought it would be. But right now, it does look like it's going to be that way. All right, that's going to wrap us up for today. We do have one game left in the Classic NCAA season, and that is the championship game that will be tomorrow, hopefully morning. I went to sleep late and took a sleeping pill, so I didn't wake up till almost 11:30, or actually a little after 11:30. So hopefully we won't be doing that tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be up a little earlier and get that game played, because I think we got to go look at some houses. Thinking about moving, so I think we look at them tomorrow afternoon. So anyway, that's going to wrap us up for today. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Hopefully you can come in and catch it live sometime. We do start out with a few tunes, real tunes, not made up free crap. They are not saved to the VOD, so in the VOD you'll just see the graphic for it. You won't hear anything. I could torture you by singing and unmuting my mic while those are going on, and then you would have, well, I don't know, they might mute me too, who knows. I would mute me just on the basis of how I sound, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, hopefully you guys can catch us tomorrow live with the championship game for the NCAA football series. And then we're going to go from there on what we're going to do next. I do have a couple things that are ready. The Dynasty thing is ready that I was talking about. And then I also have a 2-tier Super Mega Baseball 4 system that is ready to go as well. Those are completely made up teams on the Super Mega Baseball side. I started working on a all girls baseball league from that. If you guys haven't seen it, A League of Their Own, I highly recommend it. It's a great movie. But anyway, I was trying to do a league based on that, but it's so hard to find their stats to get the ratings for the players that I kind of took a hiatus from it. Something I might go back to at some point. We'll see. It's just very difficult to find the stats for the players and the rosters in some cases. And then in order to have enough teams, I was trying to do pretty much everybody that played in the league, not just the currently active teams at the end. So we have more variety of teams. The test plays I did on the ones I got done were very low scoring. Again, I mean, they are women, so you don't see a lot of home runs. But anyway, something we're looking at working on. Also looking at a different, for anybody who's caught some of the Madden 25 test games for the all-time rosters. I am in the middle of doing the Titans. I have the Vikings left for ratings, and then I obviously have to do all of the likenesses for everybody but the Bears. The Bears are already done. I'm working on a different way of rating players and doing it based on the team and not the whole, like every player. Like I was matching all of the wide receivers up against other wide receivers to give them their ratings, but I feel like it kind of makes it a little bit too one-sided. Like you could have somebody that has, their 6 receivers down toward the bottom, and then they're not going to be. And in this case, I think we're having the issue with the linemen. I think the linemen don't stack up for whatever reason. So anyway, I'm thinking about doing it by separate teams. So it's compared to everybody on your team, but not the other people that are going to be in the league. And I've only got the Niners done and I'm partway through the Bears, but it looks like there might be something to it. So we're considering doing that. But being that every team is separate, they all have their own workbook and Google Sheets. So it's going to take a while to get all those ratings done. As I'm re-looking up everybody, partially because some of the players are sorry, I'm watching the game. Nobody could get a rebound there for a second. Some of the players are, I don't even remember what I was going to say. I totally lost my train of thought there because of the game. I apologize for that. The only issue that I see so far is when you get down to, like, say, the Houston Texans. They might stack up a little bit better than they probably should, only because they're going to have the opportunity to have higher rated. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The linemen are kind of causing an issue for some reason, because it seems like the Raiders linemen are not that good. But I think they're 1-1, if I'm not mistaken, out of 2 games. So it's not terrible, but it doesn't seem like they're very consistent from a lineman perspective. The run game is either spot on or not very good. So, but I did just have that with somebody else too. Rams and somebody who they played. But anyway, that's going to wrap us up for today. Hopefully, you guys can swing by tomorrow and check out the championship game for the NCAA football series. We will see you all then, or catch you on the VOD.